unfolds in a near-future world plagued by a mysterious neurological crisis. A global epidemic has left millions unable to sleep. Scientists warn that if humanity cannot restore natural sleep cycles, the brain will eventually collapse, leading to madness and death within weeks. Amidst the chaos, governments declare martial law, corporations weaponize sleep-inducing drugs, and the human race teeters on the brink of extinction. In this nightmare scenario, Dwayne Johnson plays Ethan Cross, a decorated military officer turned private security contractor. Haunted by his past missions and the tragic loss of his wife, Ethan lives only for his teenage daughter Lila, one of the few people strangely unaffected by the epidemic. She can still sleep peacefully. Scientists believe her condition may hold the key to humanity's survival, but powerful forces want to exploit her for their own agendas. The story explodes into action when Ethan's safe house is raided in the opening act. With his military skills and raw strength, Johnson delivers bone-crunching fight sequences and explosive stunts as Ethan escapes with Lila into the city's underworld. From abandoned hospitals to neon-lit streets teeming with desperate, sleepless survivors, the film paints a haunting portrait of a society unraveling under the weight of exhaustion and paranoia. On their journey, Ethan reluctantly teams up with Sofia, played by Angel Hatter, a brilliant neuroscientist who believes Lila's DNA could lead to a permanent cure. However, Sofia warns that extracting what they need might cost Lila her life. Torn between saving his daughter or saving humanity, Ethan struggles with impossible choices. Meanwhile, a shadowy antagonist emerges, Colonel Maddox, played by Urban, Ethan's former commanding officer. Maddox, once Ethan's mentor, now leads a ruthless paramilitary faction determined to capture Lila and weaponize her gift. Maddox views the epidemic as a chance to reset civilization, believing only the strongest should survive. This betrayal adds a personal dimension to the conflict, setting the stage for a powerful showdown between two men bound by loyalty but divided by ideology. A highway chase where Ethan commandeers an armored truck while fending off drone attacks. A hand-to-hand combat sequence in a rain-soaked alley, where Johnson uses his brute force against a squad of mercenaries. A nerve-wracking infiltration of a fortified lab where Lila is nearly captured, forcing Ethan into a brutal face-off with Maddox's men. The final battle set in a collapsing skyscraper as power grids fail across the city, symbolizing the collapse of society itself. Beyond the explosions and fistfights, Awake is a story about family, sacrifice, and resilience. Dwayne Johnson's portrayal of Ethan is more than just a soldier, he's a father who will defy the world to protect his daughter. The film explores the fragility of human endurance, what happens when the most basic need, sleep, is taken away. The moral dilemma of science, should one child be sacrificed to save billions? The bonds of family, Ethan's love for Lila fuels every decision he makes, even when the odds are impossible. The climax brings Ethan face-to-face with Colonel Maddox in a brutal fight that's both physical and psychological. Maddox believes sacrificing Lila is the only way to create a cure, while Ethan refuses to let his daughter become an experiment. In a powerful final act of defiance, Ethan destroys the research facility and escapes with Lila, but not before Sofia secretly preserves part of Lila's DNA. Awak, 2025 is more than just another action blockbuster, it's a pulse-pounding thriller with heart. With Dwayne Johnson delivering one of his most layered performances, the movie balances spectacle and emotion, action and meaning. Viewers are treated to a story that is as thought-provoking as it is thrilling, cementing Awak as one of the standout action films of 2025.